So-so practice today, a little sloppy by a few of the guys, but other than that, just a normal Wednesday type practice on Friday here. But hopefully we can get a little sharper tomorrow.
Steve, you still feel good about Terrence and DJ for the game?
Terrence, no. Terrence is still on crutches, so I doubtful he can do much. DJ he'll manage to get ready to play, I think.
What's your plan for the right guard spot?
Right guard, Rokevius right now is in there. Kyle Nunn at one of the tackles, and Matulis over there on the right side. And Cody should be ready to play some also.
What's your sense about this team right now getting ready?
Sense about this
Just
team?
About how they're going to perform and how they approach things.
Yesterday's practice a little bit better than today. Yesterday's a little bit better. I don't know if the little change of time we came out here. It was hot today, if y'all can believe that. It was a hot one. But anyway, it's hot for Nebraska too. We're a little bit tired of practicing, because we practice so much for a bowl game. But still, on the other side, mentally, I think our guys will be sharpened up and ready to go.
How important is it to you personally to win 11 games here, to be the guy who wins 11 games
It's important to all of us here. It's important to all of us here to try to do things that have never been done before. And we've already talked about that. Really now we need to talk about what it takes to play at the very best we can. So we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, about the total wins and this, that, and the other. Oh, there's all kind of firsts. We ride page first, if we're fortunate enough to get this game. But we need to talk about what it takes to beat Nebraska, because right now our guys are not, they weren't real sharp today.
What does it take to beat Nebraska?
Well, it takes blocking and tackling and taking care of the ball and knowing your assignments. We had a bunch of blown assignments out here today, and look at the guys. What are you doing? What are you thinking? Well, I wasn't thinking very well, Coach. And I said, well, that's how you get beat, guys that don't think and are not ready mentally to play. So we got some time though, and they've had a lot of off time, and today's like a Wednesday, so we got a lot of time to keep trying to get ready to play.
Coach, I think you only saw Bo's defense once when he was at LSU. I was 07, but you talked a bit about preparing for it, kind of what he...
It's a little different. They do a little different stuff, but they're very solid. They make very few mistakes. They're very fundamentally sound, and their players play with tradition, pride, full speed effort, and they know what they're doing. So if you're going to move the ball, you gotta execute. You got to execute some stuff.
It's been 4 years later, but it doesn't help you any all. Kind of getting ready. Do you see similar back then?
We didn't look at that tape. No. I think maybe it's a little bit different stuff, but a lot of similarities also.
Their pass defense has a reputation for being tough on quarterbacks. Have you seen that on tape? Just what do they do against?
Yeah, they play a little bit more man than they do zone, so they're hanging with you. Yeah, you don't get guys wide open. So if we're going to get some guys open, they got to run good routes, and they got to put their foot in the ground and get some separation. And the quarterback's got to throw it where it's supposed to be. So they play good pass defense. Pretty good run defense too.
Coach, 2 practices in. Is Bruce in football shape, if you will? Is he back?
Not completely, but he's got a couple more days to watch some tape and hopefully learn the plays a little bit better. But now he's only practiced about 3 times in a month in football, so he's not going to start. But hopefully he'll be ready to play something.
Do you think this thing of those basketball losses have kind of stuck with guys and juniors and other as they kind of go into this important game wanting to kind of close out on a good
Well, let's hope so. But we didn't do anything about that one last year, the year before that. Every team's different. Every year's a different year. And we'll find out how we'll perform come January 2nd.
Any other injuries?
Now, we're pretty healthy. Everybody's pretty healthy. All right.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.